Yo, 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 yo. What up? What it do, YouTube? That's right. It's your boy. It's that boy, Lamont, that way Jones, back in the building. Yep, you heard it right. It's that boy they call Lamont, that way Jones, back in the building. And with that being said, I just wanted to thank everybody who decided to stop and rock with that boy they call Lamont. That way, Jones, this way. You dig? With that being said, topic of discussion is, as you already know, if you was familiar or with some of the people that already, watched part one of this segment that I've already done. This is part two that I call the myth and Wendy allegations. Now, if you seen the first video I made on this, you would know that I told you guys at the end of the other video that I did, okay, that I was going to clarify some things when it came to this situation, period, okay? And what I mean by that is when I really sat back and thought about this, because I was going to do a video off top, but I had to sit back and think about this because as you all know, you know, I've been, pretty much bumping, what I'm saying. I'm not going to say all of it, but I'm just going to say a pretty nice, big portion, a section of Meth's music throughout his career. One thing I can say about this guy, he's definitely one of the best, what I'm saying, to ever do it, when it comes to the rap game. I got to give props where, props is due. But anyway, y'all, I really made this video, this second part, because it was when I really sat back and thought about it. I seen it that it was only three different ways that you could look at this, okay? And that's what I'm here to talk about on this video. I'm about to let you guys, or I'm about to, enlighten you guys on the three different ways and perspectives that I actually saw this situation happening, or some of three of the good reasons why this situation happened and unfolded the way it did. With that being said, you guys, I'm about to enlighten y'all on what I think and believe from this whole situation. You know what I'm saying? To what's really going on with these two, or what's been really going on with these two from the get-go. Because like I was saying once before, in order for this to have happened like it did, you know what I'm saying? And that's another reason why, before I finish that sentence, that's another reason why I decided to make this video, because once I got with for the full story, is when I found it highly shocking that they were actually supposed to been, you know what I'm saying, creeping, sneaking and geeking and sleeping around with each other. You did? And that's why I found it highly, and I found it so shocking by Meth being the guy that he is. That's another reason why I found it highly shocking. Even though Tasha Kade, she says that she stands by, her resources, because believe me, like I said, when it comes to Tasha Kade, one thing I can say about her, she does have some of the most reliable, resources that I've ever seen, any other, blogger on YouTube have. Okay. Now, with that being said, I just want to let you guys know, if you want to watch the rest of that segment on that, you can go to, her channel. I know a lot of you people are already familiar with her, but for the ones that's not, her channel is called Unwind with Tasha Kade. And because she had a lot more to say on this topic. Now, don't forget, I told you guys when I made part one to this vid that I was gonna make a part two. So, with that being said, on this second part of this segment, which will be the last part I will make on this, I had to do two. I felt like I had to do two parts to this, man, because when it comes to the way he threw her up under the bus during his interview back in the day, That's another, you know, thing that made me, should I say, by me listening to that is another one of the things that had me shocked. Like, you know, and what I mean by that, by me listening to the way you know, he talked real greasy about it because he, as you all heard, he didn't appreciate her putting that out there, and I feel like for him to go as far as he did with that was very shocking to me, and I never would have thought in a million years that they would have actually been creeping together behind him saying that. And I'm about to break down and clarify a lot of the reasons why I find it highly, shockingly amazing, okay, that, you know, behind some of those comments he made, that they were actually, you know, close, intimate friends, or should I say. That's what really, that's what really made me find this so highly shocking, okay? Anyway, you guys, with that being said, I'm about to let you guys check out the second segment I did on this topic, and I will come back with my comments afterwards, okay? With that being said, check it out. And after you guys decide to check it out, if you guys, I'll be more than happy to hear what other people think about this situation, because I feel like they had to have some type of history together. I think, you know, you know, by him saying some of the things that he said, think about this, guys. I'm gonna enlighten y'all on this one little thing before I give y'all the other 2 to 3 perspectives and ways that you can look at why this happened, between these two, high profile celebrities like it did. And when I give y'all these perspectives, it's gonna make you guys think. But before I give y'all, I'm not gonna give them to you now. I'm gonna give them to you in this next segment, excuse me, y'all, that I'm about to play. And I guarantee you guys, once you hear this second part that I'm about to play to this, you definitely gonna be trying to figure out, and with that also being said, it's going to definitely enlighten your mind, and have you like, well, damn, I never looked at it from that perspective. Because when it comes to people, you know think about this. He was at a low point in his life. He had to be, by his wife going through, what she was going through and all that. And the reason I say that is this. When a person is at their lowest point of their lives, for some people, man, when they're at the lowest point, or should I say a low point of their life, you might as well say damn near anything goes. And by him, been having a long history with this woman, Wendy Williams, been knowing her long. So you heard what he said close to the end of the video. She knows where he comes from. He remembers when she used to be out. You know what I'm saying? You know, blow jobbing niggas up, and while she was snorting coke and all this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like by him making those type of comments, if these allegations are true, like Tasha Kade say they are, that lets me know the shit evidently he was one of those dudes. And also that also lets me know she must have did one hell of a job. Yeah, did evidently she was like Superhead in the hood where he was from, because for you to still been creeping around with them, because I feel like if you've been creeping around with this woman and then you got on, you know, the national stage, which everybody knows when it comes to the platform of television, and said all these type of things, that automatically let me know off top. That made me remember everything. I automatically knew. I said, damn, the way he talking, that lets me know he had to be one of those dudes. But he made it seem like, he just knew about her doing the other guys from his hood. You understand where I'm going with this, you guys? Anyway, I'm not gonna keep on, you know, talking about this topic until I let you guys see this second, segment that I made to this vid. And like I said, once I let you guys see this, and I'm about to break down the three. I'm about to break down three more main perspectives that you can look at why this happened between them. You dig? Anyway, you guys, with that being said, I'm about to let you guys check out this next segment that I did on this, and I'll be back with my comments. Now, when it comes to this topic, y'all, I'm gonna say this, all right? I feel like if these allegations are true, like Tasha Kade say they are, then guess what? That means the time that him and her were in cahoots, he most definitely had to do something that pissed her off to the point, you know, where she felt like, okay, motherfucker, you want to sit up there and try to, play me, think you gonna play me like that, violate me like that? Don't forget, because don't forget, she is definitely one of the queens of when it comes to being one of those talk show hosts that can pretty much dig up your whole fucking life if she really wanted to, and put your ass on blast and all that other type of stuff. Same as Tasha K. Tasha K's another, one of those, type of host talk when it comes to the talk show thing, when it comes to digging up dirt on your ass. Okay, you can best believe that these are two talk show hosts that you definitely don't want any smoke with, because when it comes to these type of people, they definitely have their ways of digging up all the dirt on your ass. In other words, airing out your dirty laundry if it comes to that. You dig? Now, with that being said, I also feel like for her to let the cat out of the bag, you know what I'm saying, like she did, knowing what type of person Meth is, because if these allegations are true, like I said, I'm pretty sure he told her not to say anything about that if he did reveal that type of personal information. I mean, think about it. He had to tell her that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like for her to still let the cat out the bag, you dig, buying all this shit, he had to do something in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion of some type of violation that she felt like was, pretty messed up on her behalf in order for her to still do this. You dig? Think about what I'm saying now. With that being said, I know he had to, tell her, explain to her when it comes to the details of him not wanting her to tell anyone about this type of shit because of how angry he was during that interview. Think about what I'm saying, y'all. And another one of the main reasons why I believe that she did what she did, in other words, by letting the cat out the bag to whoever this person was that she told this to, you can best believe that she's definitely got a damn good idea on who spilled the beans, unless it was done purposely. You dig? Because you got to look at what type of person she is. She specializes in putting people on blast. You dig? Think about what I'm saying, y'all. Now, if it was done purposely, you can throw that other theory out of the window that I just mentioned. Y'all following me on this? When you really think about it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, think about this. And that's why I was saying there's a million different ways you can look at why this happened the way that it did, okay? And once again, with that being said, one of the reasons why I think, well, this is one of the reasons out of the 3 reasons that I think, Wendy Williams decided to spill the beans like she did. She probably was sitting around one night getting lit. You know what I'm saying? Because, as I'm sure a lot of people already know, Wendy Williams, she loves that good coke. It is. I mean, hell, ain't no sense in sugarcoating it. The shit, it is. I mean, hey, it is what it is. It is because she has been put on blast by a few people, when it comes to Wendy Williams. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Loving that good coke. It is, and you know that all celebrities have access to some of the best drugs there is known to fucking man, okay? Think about what I'm saying, y'all. Not trying to be funny, but I'm just being frank. It is. Cause it's gonna be nothing but that raw and uncut, info, whenever you decide to tune in to the Lamont That Way Jones channel. It is. Cause whatever information that I bring to you guys that decide to rock with the kid, believe me, it's gonna be raw and uncut. It is. That's why the name of this channel is Lamont That Way Jones, raw and uncut. It is. Just like you went down to Colombia and scored some of that Peruvian flake. It is. On some real shit. But anyway, you guys, all BS to the side, like I was trying to tell you guys, as I once stated, I can almost guarantee you that it was purposely told because of how he reacted when he found out that she publicly revealed this shit, okay? Which also lets me know if and when they were fooling around, this is, had to be some ongoing, beef between these two. Think about what I'm saying, guys. Had to be, man, some beef that was been going on between these two ever since back in the day in the early 2000s. Cause all you guys got to do is pay attention to certain points of this situation. I mean, if it's right in your face, if you really pay close attention, and I'm about to bring those points to the ones that didn't pay attention, to these strong points, because it's pretty shocking. All this information is very shocking to me. Like I said, even though this has been going on, but just recently the information happened to surface out of the damn blue that him and her were actually, you know what I'm saying, sleeping, creeping, sneaking, and geeking, you know what I'm saying, around with each other. Think about what I'm saying now. Because I feel like in order for him to react, that way, to her behind that, in a way, it's gotta be true. Think about it. Because you gotta look at how personal he was in that interview. You know what I'm saying? Because he was very angry behind this shit. Not saying that he didn't have every reason to be, because no one likes, when somebody puts their personal business or in other words, air their dirty laundry out to the public. I get that. You did? But, this dude was very angry behind that shit to the point to, like, you bitch. Like, you feel me? That's why I was like, well, damn, okay. Like, bitch, I dare you betray me like that after we done had many, coke forward / smashing parties together. Like, I fucking dare you. Like, you did? Think about that. Like, bitch, really? So this is how you want to play? Think about that. And if you really think about it, she probably thought that it was okay. Like Tasha Kade was saying, don't forget, like Tasha Kade was saying, at the time, they were in cahoots with each other. You did? Because of when Tasha Kade was like, let it be known it was pillow talk. Think about that. In other words, they was probably laying around, probably half, if not all the way, butt ass naked, wide open, being open with each other, high as a damn eagle flying on top of a damn airplane or some shit. It is. Which is another reason why you can look at it from that perspective, because she probably was thinking like, if he telling me this like right after we just got through, or wow, they were being intimate or whatever, the hell that they were doing to each other, what probably made her look at the shit like, okay, well, now with that being said, if that's one of the reasons why that she felt like it was okay to let the cat out the bag, or should I say discreetly let the cat out the bag, now either that's one of the reasons why she decided to do what she did, or you can look at it from another different perspective that I'm also about to break down to you guys as well. And another perspective, one of the different perspectives you can look at it from is, if you pay close attention to the disguise segments and certain parts of these videos, and what I mean by this certain part of when it comes to disguise is something that most famous people do best, which is stage publicity stunts for publicity. You dig? Because if you really think about it, you know what they say when, it comes to people, sometimes when it comes to people of their stature, they will also do shit like this for publicity as well. I mean, think about what I'm saying, y'all. If you really think about it, there's no way in the hell that you can throw that, theory out of the window when it comes to why this happening out the window as well. No way. Which is why this, or should I say that, which is why this is also leads me to believe, this being, how can I put this, which also makes this a huge mystery to me as well. You did think about what I'm saying? Because, I mean, look at the profile that Meth has always betrayed when it comes to, his style of women and just his lifestyle, period. If you think about what I'm saying, all right? Especially when it comes to the part of his life where, he's always, portrayed the image that, when it comes to the women, he's not accepting anything under a 9 or a 10. Not saying that when I'm not dogging Wendy Williams, nothing like that, but if you really think about it, man, like I said, I've been knowing Wendy Williams ever since she got into the talk show, business, and Wendy Williams was most definitely once a very attractive woman from, at first from day one, which is why a lot of people, have actually said that they believe Wendy Williams has actually been cloned. I'm dead sure I can't make this up, but I believe it comes from the drugs, doing the hard drugs, because when you're under that type of pressure, knowing that you're going to have to be in front of people on a national, platform, especially when it comes to television. I mean, the pressures of those type of things can be fucking devastating for some people sometimes, to actually have to uphold that certain image that, they have portrayed when it comes to the type of entertainment business and jobs that these people have to uphold. Think about what I'm saying, y'all. Then you also gotta look at it like this. Don't forget his name. You dig? His name is Method Man. And I'm about to break that down. Because everybody knows, in order for you to call yourself something like that, in other words, to call yourself Method Man, because if you really think about it, the title Method Man, when it comes to that type of title, it can be used for multiple, or should I say, you can use that type of title, you know, from multiple different reasons and degrees. Because when you really think about it, there's methods to doing just about everything on earth that you can ever imagine. You dig? You know, especially if you want something done right. Because if you want something done right, no matter what it is, you got to use a certain method. You dig? Or in other words, you gotta know the best method to do things right. You dig? Because if you look at Meth's profile that he's always betrayed, think about this. He always considered himself as being a master of disguise. Okay? Because I'm sure at some point he probably was like, damn, I sat there and told this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? As long as she never revealed whatever, you know, it was that they had going on. You understand? Because see what most people don't understand when it comes to labeling yourself as a master of disguise, and you feel like someone has broken that code that you was actually secretive with, is gonna make that person feel like you pretty much, you know what I'm saying, broke the trust that this person had in you. In other words, you pretty much, they're gonna look at it like you pretty much blew the whole damn disguise. Whenever it comes to the little, personal, private, every now and then dealings that, we were having or whatever, you know, they're gonna feel like, you pretty much broke the code when it comes to the disguise. Okay? Think about what I'm saying. Because everybody knows when you disguise something, in other words, that means that you are hiding the truth. Okay? Which is also why I believe he probably was like, well, damn, I thought that we agreed to keep this truth of the matter that, was in other words, what's really going on with us private, in other words, under disguised, or disguised, if you will. But since you didn't, bitch, you broke the code. Now I got to go in on you. And that's another reason, one of the reasons why I believe he went in on her ass the way that he did. Ass. Because he was probably like, look, motherfucker, don't get it twisted just because we was, you know what I'm saying, sneaking around with each other like Tasha Kade was saying, okay? And I can guarantee you that he probably let her know that after that interview. I can almost guarantee you guys that. And that's why you can also look at it happening from that perspective. Or you can also look at it, I mean, think about this, as a person, never know, might have been at a low point in their lives. Because I'm going to tell you guys something. Depression is a motherfucker. Like, I've dealt with it before, and everybody knows if you, at a low point of your life, you know what I'm saying, damn near anything goes, especially when you're going through a midlife crisis. You dig? And that's one of the main reasons why I'm just glad that I was able to handle my shit without doing anything that I would regret. Okay? Because believe me, anytime a person is depressed and they feeling like they're at an all-time low of their life, that depression shit will make you do some things that you will regret in the long run. I can almost assure you guys of that, okay? With that being said, my people, make sure you guys stick around. You know what I'm saying? After my thanks for watching credits, and make sure you like the video. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned. You dig? For my closing statements on this video. You dig? Until next time, y'all. After my ending statements, you know how it goes. Till next time, y'all, stay tuned. See how I just, named or clarified the 3 different ways and different perspectives that you could look at why this situation and how this situation could have happened between these 2 people of high, well, what should I say, when it comes to 2 people of high celebrity status, as these two people have. See, think about it. That's why before I decided to do this video, I had to stop and think to myself, because I was like, at first I was like, damn, like what the hell, like at some points, like no way, like, but when I really sat down and thought about it, I was like, well, damn, okay, because I had to think, I had to go back and review everything and all the information that I had found out, about this situation. You dig? Now, with that being said, my people, I'm also going to reveal another one of the main reasons why I believe. Now, these are just my thoughts and beliefs on what I'm about to say. And the reason I say this is because another one of the reasons, this is another one of the reasons, excuse me, y'all, one of the reasons why I believe that Tasha Kade and Wendy Williams, you know, has had, you know, ongoing beef with each other. Now these are just my thoughts and beliefs now. Is because you gotta look at it like this, okay? Think about this. Wendy Williams probably seen how quick Tasha Kade was blowing up when it came to Tasha Kade doing the same thing that Wendy Williams does to make her money. And by, both of these women, you know, by them being very good at what they do, I believe and feel like at some point that Wendy Williams also felt like that they or feel like they are in competition with each other. Now, don't forget, these are just my thoughts and beliefs. Because don't get me wrong, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not taking anybody's sides on this, but to be honest with you, I listen to Tasha K's show pretty much on a regular basis more than I've ever, you know, decided to watch Wendy Williams' show. And it's not that I have nothing against Wendy Williams. It's just that Tasha K, she is more, how can I say this? Tasha K is a little more genuine and a little more raw and uncut, you know, with her topics that she decides to speak on. Not saying that not saying that Wendy Williams ain't. But see, you got to think. See, Wendy Williams is on a little bigger platform, but don't get me wrong. Tasha K also has a huge platform of her own, where she doesn't have to answer to all these different damn producers and shit that Wendy Williams has to answer to as well. Not saying that Wendy Williams is not in charge or doesn't run her shit, but she has more bosses than Tasha K does, which is another reason why Tasha K can pretty much should I say, Tasha K has more leeway because of that. You dig? And like I was saying, I watch Tasha K on a regular basis because, like I said, this woman has some of the most reliable damn resources that I've ever seen any other talk show host slash blogger have. Okay, I'm just keeping it 100 with this topic. Anyway, you guys know. With that being said, if you got any comments, leave them. I love to hear what somebody else or I love to hear someone else's perspective on this situation, whether they think it's true or false, or someone else's perspective on how and why they think that this happened the way it did as well. You dig? Anyway, you guys, with that being said, till next time, y'all, make sure you stay tuned. With that being said, I just wanted to thank everybody who decided to stop and rock with that boy they call Lamont. That way, Jones, this way. You dig? And with that being said, may the Most High continue to bless you and all of your families while you're out there on that paper chase swimming with them sharks, trying to provide for your families during the rat race. You dig? With that being said, you guys, until next time, y'all. If you like the video, make sure, once again, you like and subscribe to the channel. With that being said, you guys, till next time, y'all, peace. Peace out.